Welcome back to the Ground Up Podcast, guys. My name is Steven Resendez, your host with the most, aka the guy that's trying to bring you everything new and established east to west coast in the music industry. Let's get it going today. I have not been so blown away before in my life, other than when I met my lady, to look at my phone and see that I have 77 subscribers on YouTube. I have 500 views on my last episode with Bankroll Brad. I have 100 followers on Instagram, which is probably the easiest way to get a hold of me, by the way. This is unreal for me, guys. I can't even get over it. I didn't think I'd be hitting those numbers right yet for a while, to be fair. Like, I'm so new at this. My stuff to me is so rough, but I am my biggest critic. A lot of you guys are so supportive. Actually, I haven't got any hate, to be real, and it means the most to me. Thank you so much. This is the Ground Up, so you guys are learning as much as I am. You guys watched me grow my video editing skills, my audio skills, my interviewing skills. You truly do get to see it all here. I can't thank you guys enough for just the immense amount of support I've gotten from you guys. So I want to crack into Ontario, and I don't know what they've been putting in their water supply, but last week they've dropped some fire tracks from, I've narrowed it down to 4 artists. There's probably tons that I've slept on or haven't even noticed, and I'm sorry. It's not that I'm naive. I'm just so focused on so many other artists and such a broad spectrum of things right now. I am getting to everybody. I'm trying to. I do want to reiterate, I've posted on my social media before we really hash into these artists. I don't condone beef. I will not stand by it. I'm not going to sit by somebody talking about taking somebody else's life. There is a gray area, and call me a hypocrite. This is probably where I start getting the hate, and you know what? Bring it on. There's a gray area in lyrics where I do get down with the creativity. I get down with the flow of it. So I do overlook some things, or sometimes I don't even really truly notice what the bars are insinuating. But I do love creative music. I do not stand with beef. That's where we're at. I'm not going to listen to anybody say, oh, you endorse somebody's life being taken. No, I'm not going to fuel beef. I'm not going to pick sides on this podcast. None of that. It is strictly love on this platform. Save the beef for streets. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not going to be losing my life over a podcast because I liked a song. That's for sure. But anyways, let's put all that shit aside. I don't give a fuck. Ontario, like, what is going on with you guys? So Devontae, who I've been rocking with since 2015 when he dropped District Vibes, I tuned back into him to hear his newest song, The Hell If I Know, and shit, that gave me chills. It was almost like a nostalgic vibe to me. Like, it threw me back to when I was chopping it up back in Ontario with my homies. It was truly just an amazing song to hear. You're going to have to hear it for yourself. I'm going to include all these links below so that you can run their Spotify's up, you can run their YouTube's up, etc., etc. You know how it is. I'm going to be the shameless plug or something, I don't know, of music links right now until I get them into my videos and I get crafty. And, you know, I'm just trying to get you guys stuff and make you laugh at home. So smoke one, you know how it is. I give you guys that intro, by the way, that little countdown so that you can blow your toke out, get comfy, cozy real quick. A lot of you guys were asking why I do that. I'm not going to be monetized for a while, let's be real. So smoke up, take a dab, kick it with the homies, make sure you're there, comfy, cozy for whatever I'm bringing you. To our second artist, real quick, because I flow like a train falling off tracks right now, is YH, my dude, YH. This guy just dropped, what is it, 1, 2, 3 tracks. I do have it written down right here, but I'm trying to just tune my memory up to. He dropped 3 tracks, Fredo and the Six, Soul Bleed, and Back, and fuck me, Back has just been a banger. The moment I heard it, that shit's just been pushing this guy forward. One of his bars even, like, all my little, or what is it? I have it written down. Swerve 'em, work 'em. All my little brothers putting work in, like that shit. Like, it's probably not even directed at me at all, really, like, or remotely anybody like me. But like that kind of bar right there is what pushes kids forward to like really grind or like put their head down and do what's pushing them forward. So fucking big ups to you, YH. Like, your tracks, all your tracks, fire. Fredo in the Six, banger. All of it. Soul Bleed, fire. You guys are all gonna have to run those links up down below. Like I said, over to our third artist is Bankroll Brad. Fuck it, we'll chop him up real quick because that's off memory. He dropped Talk, and if you don't know Bankroll Brad, he's in our last episode right now. We got to run that up. But this guy's song, Talk, honestly, he spared no expense. He's flexing his rollie. He's talking about exotics. Like, it's nice. He's got a good beat to it. I love it. Bankroll Brad is probably one of the most humble guys to chop it up with in the music scene right now that I've had access to talk to, and really just kind of, I want to say waste his time, but like we both gained something from that, and I truly just enjoyed the experience. I was in terrible pain. My tooth was absolutely killing me. I kind of reiterated it at the end. I'm doing better. Also, FYI, I do have all my stuff usually queued up on this laptop, but when my Wi-Fi goes to shit, it's hard to try and keep all my things running with all people on it and all the things I've queued up. So give me a second and I will have that dialed in really nicely with all my history and stuff, because I do my research on these artists. I do look at their tracks. I listen to a lot of their music prior to just coming onto this, or even like posting them into my story on Instagram there. But I truly do want to have a really well-wired machine, or well-lubricated machine in and of an essence, when it comes to me asking questions or having like little things about them, or so I did get a message and they're like, what do you mean all the problems, or blah blah blah, you're better now? It's usually just tech support, because my stuff crashes right in the beginning, takes a couple minutes. It frustrates me because I'm new to this. I'm really amateur to video editing and all of that, so it's just kind of a nightmare. And then I'm also, in my mind, I'm wasting these people's time while they're sitting in this little lobby online waiting to hear me speak and ask them questions. So it's like, it's frustrating. And then to have, my stuff that's electronically off to the side there, not there when I need it as like my fallback plan, it's horrible. So I do have it written down today. I'm also just trying to brush my memory up and keep on staying current and having the best flow of a sentence. Over to the next point that I want to get to in this little series, this little video quickly, where I annoy you guys probably by how I talk and you guys slowly unsubscribe. No, I'm just playing. Roni, low-key, I don't know if he's just trying to drop all fire or if he's got a bunch saved up in the bank for summer, but you guys got to tap into this guy if you haven't heard Roni. Like, I've been listening to him since, I don't know. And same with YH too. YH I've been listening to since, I don't know, same time as Devontae, like 2014, 2015. So it's been like almost a decade of me listening to these guys and watching their success. So it's amazing watching like the videos coming out of them, like all of this. Like, it's nonstop support from YH whenever I get a DM from him or I fucking put him up on the story. Same with Roni, same with like all of you guys. All of these artists that I'm interacting with truly do show support to us, and that's why I'm trying to really refine my skills and get my videos up to snuff in my eyes, which a lot of you guys don't have a problem with, and I appreciate that so much. And I can't wait to blow you out of the water with season 2, season 3, etc. I'm in the works right now trying to get a limited brand of shirts drafted up for us, like just a season 1, like 100 of shirt, but that's in the works. I have 2 episodes filmed I've been telling you guys about, but that's also for season 2. It's a different genre, different people, different stuff. So I can't just drop that one right now with the flow that I have, if you guys can kind of understand that. Again, I just can't do this without you guys, and I love the amount of support. Like, it's baffling the amount of love I'm getting from everybody, and I can't stop doing what I'm doing now. So bear with me right now while we move and I get slipped into this new routine at a new work site. In, I'd say, about the next 3 to 4 weeks, we're gonna have a really well dialed thing. And I know it sounds like a long time. I'm gonna keep it interactive on my Instagram. I'm gonna keep it interactive on live, so you guys gotta tap in, hear what's going on. I'm gonna start doing behind the scenes. I'm gonna have a smoker's room at some point where you guys can all just come chop it up with me. I'll roll up and we can kick it. We might have an artist in there with us, like, who knows. This is all just really new still. I'm trying to figure out what gets the best interaction with you guys, what works on my schedule. It is what it is, guys. Also, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but if you guys want cheap clothing that's eye-catching, Assholes Live Forever, I'll shout them out. But, like, you guys want cheap, awesome, funny clothing? It's amazing. They do sales all the time. I'm not sponsored by these guys. They're probably never going to give me a cent. I don't care. Their clothing is hilarious, and I love it. Even their little accessories, everything is hilarious. You got to peep them. But, yeah, I'm just so happy that you guys are digging what I'm doing, and you're standing by waiting patiently for me while I stumble around like a toddler in this. It's like I said to my buddy back home, it's like a child falling off a bicycle. Like, you're not gonna look away, you're gonna laugh, and I'm only gonna get better at this. So if you know me, you know how I like to dial and tune my skills. So truly just stick around and be amazed. Thank you so much, guys. I hope to drop this tomorrow at some point, probably around like 3 or 4. I don't really know yet. But yeah, thank you so much. Again, I've said it probably a bajillion times. You're going to hear it a lot for sure. I'm never going to be that stuck-up, snobby little fuckhead that never says thank you. So yeah, cheers, guys. Oh, was that a cringy edit? Yeah, probably. I gapped out really quickly, and I forgot to debut some of the homies on the island here that opened up for Mercules, Flesh and Fur, and Mr. Squimalt. I'm at a complete L for that. I totally wish I made it, because the video footage I seen of the crowd, of the overall energy there, it looked amazing. So I'm going to do my best to try and get down to the Afro Man show in about 2 or so weeks and show some love to my Vic City Soldier guys, because I feel like I'm slacking on my island and I'm trying to give all the love over to the East Coast right now. So bear with us, guys, as we get into this routine. Like I said, this is going to be a growing and forever changing dynamic here, so I'm just glad you're along for the ride. Happy Monday, and sorry for the terrible edits. I mean, I'll get better, but it is what it is, so